We've been talking the last couple of weeks about projecting into your future, looking ahead 1, 2, maybe even 3 years. Specifically, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about that 3-year question, that looking into 3 years from now, what do you want that to look like? Last week, we began the process of unpacking this by asking the question, what keeps you up at night? And I hope that by now you've taken time to get that list out of your head, because they're just having a lot of fun up there with you. Get it out of your head, get it onto paper so you can begin to compartmentalize that in a constructive and a good way. This week, what I want to talk about is this, and it's a little bit more fun than it was last week, okay? What is it that you are just crazy excited about? What is it that lights you up? As you look at that 3-year projection, as you consider the possibilities, what is it that you are just crazy excited about? So this really has to do with your opportunities. What are your opportunities right now? What are the things that have been presented to you or that you're aware of or that have shown up in your periphery and you recognize, hey, that's something that I can go after. That's a contract I can have. That's a relationship that I can pursue. That's a financial gain or investment that would really blow up and do well for me. As you begin to think about the opportunities, here's what happens. It releases endorphins in your brain. It gets you juiced up. It gets you excited. It creates motivation. It creates inspiration. Watch this. When you begin to dwell on and actually think about opportunities and possibilities, as opposed to dwelling on and thinking about the negatives and the obstacles and the other things that might stand in your way, when you begin to really focus in on what is possible, what happens is the creator in you awakens. The person that's on the inside that has the capacity to do amazing things rises up, and your brain and your heart begin to engage all kinds of things, and it literally emboldens you, it empowers you, it gives you the impetus to go out and create the life that you want. So I'm going to ask the question again. What are the things that excite you? Now, I want to just point this out. Remember a few weeks ago, we talked about both personally and professionally. I want you to take time this week, and I want you to get a piece of paper out, write the question at the top. What am I excited about? What am I thrilled about? What am I looking at that just lights me up? However you want to write that out. And then I want you just to, pull the plug out and let that thing gush out of your heart. Everything from your marriage going to a different level, spending time with your kids, more time. Maybe if you're a business owner, you're struggling right now to have the kind of time you want with your family, but you're excited because you can see the opportunity here for you to shift some things around, move some things around, and have more time with the people you love. That's a legitimate excitement. That's something you should write out. What about, like for me right now, I'm just going to tell you that I'm in the process of moving into a new business venture. Aside from what I'm already doing, it's a separate thing, but it's a new thing for me. And I am thrilled because it provides to me a number of things. It's going to provide to me a new and a very significant level of income. It's going to provide to me residual long-term income that brings security to my family long-term. That's a big deal to me. And so I'm excited about the possibilities of beginning to build this other business. And so as I talk to you about this, what's coming to your mind? What's coming to your heart? Are you excited about maybe new relationships? Well, here's the deal. If you're going to have new, meaningful, really thriving relationships, it might mean you have to make room for those by getting rid of some old ones, but we won't dwell on that. But it is going to happen, okay? So there's just 1,000 things you could think of, but what are you excited about? I asked you the question the other day, what keeps you up at night? Well, sometimes positives, exciting things can keep you up at night. I'm a dreamer. I'm a possibility thinker. So many times I'll lay my head on the pillow and I'm still wide awake and my mind is going not in a negative direction, but it's going, man, what if we could do this? What about that idea? Capture those. Get them, again, out of your head. Get them onto paper because it gives you then a script that you can rehearse over and over and over again to build yourself up, to encourage yourself, and to empower yourself to go out and make a real difference in the world. The question, what are you crazy excited about right now? Get those out of your head. Get them onto paper And I look forward to seeing you back here very, very soon.